Live radio, it's a big thing.
I say me 10 step up, 10 step ahead of them, 10 step up. Tell them now, Selassie I federal, Rasta we a fight war spiritual. Hey, welcome Chronixx the general. Step in the war make a entry. Winnings me innings, Chronixx make a century. Steam chalice we have the better sense. Better than we have America plenty. Babylon them a pre-man in the city. Yet we find out them a demon in the city. When it all boil down to the deep and nitty-gritty. See it clear them mix up in a iniquity. Stepping on the wild battlefield with the pain and a sprinkle. I love me feet and I want to see I spend Kyle on my seat. But still I see I'm a me guide and me shields. Hey, them a pre-man in the city. Yet we find out them a demon in the city. When it all boil down to the deep and nitty-gritty. See it clear them mix up in a iniquity.
Wow. Alright, that is the voice of Chronixx, the tune called Warrior. My goodness, Chronixx, how are you in the building?
Blessed love, every time.
Ah, nice, sir. Nice. Welcome to the Exclusive Reggae Dancehall Mix Show, sir.
Yeah, man, greetings and blessed love to the whole movement. You know, you are not in Jamaica, but of course you are keeping on the vibe.
Exactly. You know, but listen, I want to talk about this tune, Warrior. You know, I was listening to this tune, and it's like a motivational tune. You know what I mean? You just feel like, yeah, I can conquer anything. You know what I mean? It's like a militancy. You know what I mean? When I get that's the vibe I get from this tune here.
Man, that's very good.
Okay.
I mean, these are the things that keeps me singing. You know, the fact that the music can actually, you know, cross the seas and go across time and really affect people in a good way, you know?
Right. So, tell us about the production and what message you was trying to send with this tune here, then.
Well, Warrior, one of them songs the way, you know, it started off with me making the rhythm, start playing the chords on the keyboard.
All right.
And, you know, the music came, it started out first as a melody, and then I have a friend by the name of Tony Frost. He's also an artist, very talented.
All right.
So I was like, yo, that song you sound like Tony Frost, you know, I'm going to write it and make him sing it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ah, bad.
And Romain Arnett, that is Romain Arnett from Zinc Fence Records.
All right.
You know, we produced a song together. And he was like, no, man, make it be a collab with you and Tony Frost.
Wow.
You know?
Wow.
And then I wrote my part, you know?
Okay.
And I took the song to the studio and said, all right,
wow,
let's see, you know, but it never got to his part, so I just finished it, just write the next verse, and, you know?
Yeah.
The song came, Warrior,
wow.
You know? And then the Warrior Boy. You know, a little style and a little flavor too.
Oh, nice. That's a powerful song. There is a music video for this song here, isn't there?
Yeah, man.
Okay.
Directed by Ezra Tomlinson, edited by Isaac, you know.
All right.
Two are the very talented people in Jamaica right now on the film industry scene, you know.
Okay. All right. So people, you can go and check that one out right now on YouTube, man. It's a nice proper video, man. You know what I mean? It does the song justice, in my opinion. You know?
Yeah, man. YouTube.com/Chronixx Music.
All right.
And search for the video.
All right. Cool. See, to me, you're a relatively young man. You know what I mean? Compared to the music that you're putting out, the music you're putting out is like positive and it's right. You know. What kind of musical background do you have?
Well, you know, I mean, I believe I have a relatively strong musical background, you know, because, you know, most youth never really grew up in a house where, you know, music was a part of the whole, your day-to-day lifestyle.
Yeah.
You know, my father, Chronixx, you know.
Right, Chronixx,
he was
big artist.
pretty much involved in music. He was a singer. He used to travel, bring back new music, and, you know, I was always exposed to the studio environment as well.
Wow.
You know, reasoning with other artists. And it was just like an everyday lifestyle for me. So that appreciation for music and good like rootical music too at that. You know, the appreciation did kind of bring it brought across a good foundation for me. You know, set a good foundation for me as an artist.
All right, I read somewhere that you wrote your first song at 5 years old.
Yeah, you know, well, When I say write, no, it is not write as in pen and paper because I took a while to grow up.
Okay.
When I was 5, I'm sure I didn't know how to write properly.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough.
But I mean, I saw my daddy studied music on a piece of paper, and I was like, yo, that look cool. And 5-year-old, I look at you to under everything when see daddy doing.
Nice.
So me go inside and I'm like, with my rhythm, I listen to my cassette on my ears, and
Okay, bad.
I come up with a tune named Rice Grain.
Rice Grain. Do you know those lyrics? Do you know those lyrics now?
Well, I mean, there wasn't much lyrics. I could hardly speak to.
Oh, man.
So it was like just a fun song, just like a chorus.
Okay.
And I said, this soldier, them a bust through again. Nobody wants to pick up the rice grain. And, from there, I think it was just straight gibberish after that.
Yeah. Bad. But okay, so you've also done other things as far as like directing the choir and producing and all sorts, yeah? Can you tell us more about that?
Well, I think that is just me being the most adventurous person, basically. Right. From a very young age, I saw music as something broad,
All right.
Like, I never just want to be a part of the second-hand music being there,
Okay.
You buy music, listen to it, or you just go singing as to. I want to know the making of the music, what it takes to make a good song,
Right.
So, I mean, I used to go to church, mommy take me to church from when I was a baby, and even daddy to say, I have to go to church.
Yeah, see.
See. I have to go up on the choir and them things, so.
Yeah.
Choir rehearsals from my tender age come up. Like, I wasn't the choir member who saw myself as a choir member.
Okay.
Ultimately. I know I was on the choir for a purpose and for a greater reason than just being on the choir.
All right.
So, I always, ask the directors, from I was on the children choir, I question the music, how the chord are going, really,
Yeah.
How much key make up that chord, which part I'm supposed to sing,
Yeah.
So, till it reached a level where, even at a very tender age, I was directing both the children and the adult choir.
Right.
By the time I was 14,
see.
I was directing that choir, and then, from there, so I'd never stick myself into church because,
Okay.
I went to church merely for just, music. I wasn't really in much into the whole church ideology,
I understand that.
So we take it from just directing voices to composing and making rhythms and writing. So there I went into producing by the time I was in 9th grade.
Okay.
In high school. So
wow.
Start producing. Start the one heap of things, and mommy I say, focus on your schoolwork, and I was like, music is music,
Yeah.
You just have to do it.
Yeah.
Like when music calls, they're not, turn a deaf ears.
Yeah.
So we do a thing, and we were producers.
Wow.
So,
that's nice. That's a big thing, that's inspiration for many other artists that's trying to come up into the business, that they can learn a big lesson from that still,
Yeah, because, what I always tell them, two things. Like, I was in an interview about 3 days ago.
Okay.
And at the interviewer asked me, you're so young, why you do music,
Yeah, right.
I mean, I say, right now, age is the biggest illusion,
Yeah, true.
You can't look at age as, I see age as a man who come on earth to live for 100 years.
Yeah.
It's different for a man who, and like, the most interesting thing is you don't know how long you're here for.
Exactly.
No man knows that.
Exactly.
You see me?
Exactly.
So age is an illusion. You can't, some people sit down and wait and say, I'm young, I'm going to enjoy my life now, and then by the time I'm 35, I'll try to decide what I want to do. You know?
Yeah.
That is not how it goes, man. From you hear the voice say, go in that direction, just go.
Just go. Don't
look at it that, I can go next year. You don't, are you so sure about next year?
Right. You don't know exactly. The time is now,
So, after this, so age are one thing, and then next thing is I want the artists them to stop the music backwards. Because some artists want to get a break into the music scene and then learn music afterwards. You know?
That don't make sense, yeah. It's
but
true.
the reality is we should know music even to a sustainable level before we go into the music industry and try to, because and say, all right, more on bus, and then after my bus, I go school, go learn music, or I go do voice training,
Right.
Do all of that before you go.
Right. Get me ready.
Spend your time in school, spend your time in training, perfect your craft before you go to the exhibition.
Right. Right.
I've never seen an artist go to an exhibition with blank canvas.
No.
And then start to paint in the exhibition.
Exactly. Good point.
It's like you do your painting, you learn how to paint, and you know what I mean?
Good point.
And then afterwards, you go with your canvas full. And, that is where the real art is. And then,
wow.
You can't...
Yeah.
That's always my two biggest advice to artists.
All right.
Don't watch time and do a thing. Like dance a yard before you dance abroad.
Right.
That's what grandma told me.
All right. So can I ask you a personal question? Are you willing to tell us your age?
Well, my age is not,
Okay. Fair enough.
It's all over my biography and everywhere.
All right.
Yeah. I mean, I'm 19.
Wow.
Chronixx is only 19.
Mad. See? All right, then, listen, what we're going to do then, we're going to take a break. We're going to play this tune here. I listened to this tune, and when I heard this tune, I was like, wow, that's going to touch so many people, yeah? This tune is called X, okay? People, listen to this one here. This is Chronixx X on 96.6 GFM.
Let's go, baby!
I had love in my heart for you. And baby girl, it's true. Now, girl, I had love in my heart for you.
Exclusive reggae music.
Never love me in return. Instead, this is what you do, girl. You take me heart, walk on it with your spike heel. So me find out in a wheel. Now the love sing tight and it couldn't hear. So me feel drop me card, put down me shield. Only to find they never love me none at all, girl. But the Chronixx not the ball, no. You want live like me, no. But guess what, baby, me
That
gone.
English a big thing. That English original
You
big
never love me, I'ma find out. You said the love in your heart, don't you? You never love me, I'ma find out. You can't take a rap, someone I could have
That is English.
I had love in my heart for you. You never love me in return. Instead, this is what you do. Me shoulda known from me mother say she no like you. Know me.
That's a big one right there, That's a big one. X. From the artist Chronixx, man. Can you tell us where this came from? Where this whole idea came from for this song here?
Well, this song X is produced, is brought to you courtesy of DamRude Records.
All right.
And Great White Entertainment, So it's like a joint effort between some young youth,
All right.
So what happened now is Woodrow White, who is the CEO of Great White Entertainment, read him to me and was like, yo, Chronixx, my advice on this,
Okay.
And we was driving up to Blue Mountain one day.
Okay.
Up in the hills there go.
Wow.
And then put in the CD and say, make we write the song now. We just start vibe on the melody. With me normally the melodies come first and what did I say? You take me heart walk on it. We just spike heel.
Okay.
When me said that line, them here blow the car on, there's a blow. But then you're on your bad.
Bad.
So we just finish seal it up and like one of them songs that come out of fun and reality at the same time.
Right.
Because sometimes it's in your extreme points of emotionality and in your, like when you are extremely emotional in any way.
Yeah.
So I was very happy that day.
Okay, see.
So in very extreme points of emotion, you have flashbacks and you remember things and you like your mind get more relaxed sometimes.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah.
So it just flashed back to me. I was like, because I had the melody and I was like, yo, what am I talk about in that song, you know? Like, what am I going to sing about now?
Yeah.
And then I was just there relaxing and the line just come on and say, all right, I react to your talk about, you know, and the thing is like every youth I know can relate to that song, you know?
Yeah, definitely, you know, because especially the part where you say your mother never liked her anyway, you know what I mean? Because that happens enough time. You take it.
You know what I mean? Like almost every youth have that experience, you know, because what we don't understand with our parents is that it's like our lives sometimes reflect theirs, you know, and it's like a deja vu for them.
Yeah.
Like the same thing that they went through, sometimes they have to watch a family go through the same thing. And
exactly.
That is very annoying and very frustrating for them sometimes.
Exactly.
So like we can't see it because what we don't know is that wisdom also is a time thing. So they have seen it so many times, and it becomes like, so our mother, our father, them know them at all one more time, them say, oh, Chronixx, you see that girl, you know, sometimes if you just listen to them one time,
you get me.
They might try warn you from certain things. So I did have to drop in the line.
Yeah.
Every youth have a situation and your mother tell him about a girl and him never want to hear, you know?
I've been there. I've been there. Yeah, man. It's the truth, man. But listen, you've made many TV appearances. You shared the stage with many artists, and you know you've had a #1 inside Kenya and Africa. You know, can you tell us your most memorable moment to this date so far?
Well, there have been so many memorable moments. You know, even in very small, because what makes a time in my life memorable is the people who are there and the impact that I made, you know?
Okay, yeah.
So, performing at Leroy Sibley's.
Oh, nice.
You know, performing at Leroy Sibley's is probably, and that was just, and you see, because my life is becoming so interesting,
yeah.
like every day, my most memorable moment changes.
Yeah, okay. See.
So every day I have a new most memorable moment.
Wow.
So this was like last week I did a show with Leroy Sibley's.
Okay.
And I shared stage with my father for the first time, as in perform with him on stage.
How was that?
And I performed. That was, believe me, it was too memorable.
Yeah. Nice.
You know, it was very, 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 you know, inspiring for me.
Oh,
and
nice.
I take it as a accomplishment, a great accomplishment.
Yeah.
You know, because he's from a different era in music. And like to see us merge our songs, because he was performing our songs as collaborations, you know?
Yeah.
So he had a song named Jezebel and I did X with it, you know?
Ah, nice.
And Real Rock with him.
Oh, man.
So,
yeah, man. I like
so,
that.
you know, it's like we remix the song them together. So it was a real. And then on that same show, I was singing alto in the Eptones with Leroy Sibley's.
Wow.
You know?
Oh, man.
So it was like a very...
Yeah.
I can't even explain it.
I know.
For some part, I even got emotional.
Yeah,
It's
I
like,
can imagine.
this is like a dream.
I can imagine.
You know, if I went to bed and had a dream like that, I wouldn't want to wake up.
Yeah. I know.
So,
oh, man.
Yeah, and you know, I also let me see. There's any other moment. Yeah, a next memorable moment was at my video launch.
Okay.
That was like the biggest surprise for me, because the turnout of people who came just to see the premiere of my video.
Wow.
From all walks of life, people from all cultures, people from, you know, Rasta.
Yeah.
Everybody was there.
Wow.
And I never know, because the venue, I didn't even advertise it that much.
All right. Man, see,
Yeah.
that just shows the power of your music, you know. And
like,
yeah.
So when I see people come out to see Warrior music video, I was like, yo, I'm really an artist for real.
Yeah.
Because sometimes we don't feel like artists in Jamaica.
Okay.
Because there are so many people doing the same music or similar music to what you're doing.
Exactly.
As unique as you are as much. Come on.
Yeah.
You know, we all share things. So like, you have a million other youth. I try make a mark in music simultaneously with me.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, it's true.
I know our careers are running concurrently, and sometimes it's very hard to be different and out of the box and have your own crowd.
Right.
You know?
Right.
So to see that I have, a decent fan base like that, people who, and like the people who were there, they came to see the video, you know?
Yeah.
Like everybody was just so excited.
Oh, man.
So, those are the two most memorable moments for me.
So, do you listen to any other genres of music?
Well, I listen very widely, you know. Like, I listen classical.
Oh, nice. Oh.
I listen show music. I listen to Cuban, a lot of, because I love music with percussion. I listen to a lot of South African music. Yeah, I listen very widely. I listen to hip hop.
Nice.
I mean, I stay tuned to like Kanye West and a few other producers.
All right, yeah.
In hip hop, and then R&B too. Some of my favorites are the earlier R&B, like R. Kelly.
All right.
And we listen broad, man, and then you don't know, we have the reggae roots. Like reggae is what I'm tuned into right now,
Yeah.
Listening to all of the producers, them who walked before I and I, the Sly and Robbie,
Mad.
The Scientists, Lee Scratch Perry,
Mad.
the Dave Kellys,
Yeah.
Steely and Cleavy. Like, it's like I'm listening backwards now, all over again, because I want to refresh myself and always keep myself in tune. Because what's going on is really what have been going on.
Yeah.
So sometimes we feel like we have to stay current, but to stay current is to just know what have been going on.
Exactly.
Because reggae is really, the dancehall culture is really still the dancehall culture from back then.
Okay.
So we just have to stay tuned. So we listen widely.
Yeah, I can see that, and that's the wise words there that you're telling, that you're sharing the people still, how far do you plan on taking this career here, that your musical career, or just your career in general,
Well, I'm not going to take my career anywhere.
Okay.
It's just going to do it.
Ah, see there?
Yeah. So, when I said Jah, Jah is inside of me.
Okay.
So, sometimes I don't feel the need to make too many plans, because I have something inside of me, energy, that sets my days for me.
All right.
And put things in order for me. That's why I name Chronixx.
Yeah.
Chronixx, like whenever I hear about Chronixx, it have a lot of time.
Yeah.
And progression.
Yeah, it's true.
Because as you know, a chronicle is a story told in chronological order.
Yes, exactly. Yes.
So when I say Chronixx is not weed, me I deal with time and how destiny set up for me already.
Yeah. That's good how you said that. I like that. Yeah, that's like that. That's smart.
So right now, where this music is going to go, the physical Chronixx don't know, but it is just where it is going, right where it is supposed to go.
Yeah.
And I'm willing to roll with time and go wherever it carry me.
All right.
I'm open, you know what I mean?
Mad.
And right now we're well tuned to Rastafari, vice versa.
See.
Oh, so you don't know, so the thing can't go nowhere negative and them thing there.
Right.
So we are taking it to the world.
Oh man, I like to hear that. I like to hear that. Can you tell us then what's next as far as your releases or tours or albums coming out? Can you let us know what's going on with that?
Well, we're having talks about an island tour. We want to tour Jamaica. Jamaica is a very small place.
Okay.
But yet, you have artists who have traveled all over the world and still haven't performed in certain parishes in Jamaica.
Wow, see. You see.
Like, Jamaica is a very, very small place. Yeah. New York City is bigger than Jamaica.
Mad. Wow.
You know what I mean? So, it shouldn't be that we know the whole America and Europe and Belgium and Germany and England, Scotland, Wales, the whole world and down. So we are planning an island tour, and then you know, we are still yet to confirm some more shows for Europe, but most definitely, you know, Europe.
Okay.
So before we can call it an official Chronixx tour,
Yeah.
we have to, you know, confirm some more dates
Okay.
and make sure that it's really a tour and not just me coming there to do a few shows.
All right. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So Europe is in the summer,
All right.
summertime, and you know we are planning an island tour. So the island tour, based on how convenient and how it line up with the other shows, we're either going to do it before we touch Europe or after.
All right. Okay.
You know, but an island tour most definitely. And you know, I recently teamed up with DamRude Records in Sweden.
Okay.
They came to Jamaica and we did some work.
All right.
I recorded 2 songs for them. So you can look out for the release of They Don't Know from DamRude Records.
All right.
And the video too. We also shot the video stuff.
All right.
We are releasing the song and the video same time.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
So look out for that and more releases from Special Delivery Records in France.
All right. Yep. Yep.
Coming at you. And Zinc Fence Records have it too. We have 1 million songs to release.
Wow. I can't wait.
So
for
one at a time, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, definitely, man. So let the people know how they can keep up to date with Chronixx and all your social networking and all those things.
Well, you know, you can always log into Twitter because, you know, these Jamaicans nowadays, as something happens, it is on Twitter.
Yeah.
So
See.
that's a place to be most current and up to date. So it is I am Chronixx at Twitter. I am CHRONIXX. From you learn to spell Chronixx, you're good to go. Just Google it and it will pop up. CHRONIXX.
Right.
So you don't know.
All right. That's cool. Chronixx, man, before we go, I'm gonna play this last song here. This is Wall Street, but I would like to ask if you're able to give us a freestyle, not necessarily a freestyle, or just chants and lyrics that, you know, it's on your head, if you can.
Well, right now, this is Danny English.
Daddy English.
Yeah. Daddy English.
Yeah, man. Respect.
You know what I mean? And right now, we say, we have one life to live, so we have to live the life, yeah. Praise to the Most High, Jah from we born. Daddy English have ambition, so you know, Chronixx a survivor. Yes, we survivor. From me have a message, we bad mind. The whole of you push up on no and me say, boss a blank one time. Listen me no daddy. Them boy they we bad man you feel ziggy. One full with your papa so them go link the devil but the devil look up in that. Listen me no, this is Chronixx representing Daddy English. You know what I mean? The whole of UK lucky. Chronixx.
Mad. Chronixx, I would say big up to you, man, and thank you, and continue to do what you're doing. Don't ever change, man. It's positive, you know, and it's
man, I want to drop, you don't know, we have to drop something even more exclusive again.
Well, go on, do you?
And we said over evil, right for we heart. Babylon afraid when he Gideon start, we a warrior boy. Daddy English a warrior boy. And we say full suit of armor, sword in a hand. Ready if we go chant down dusty Babylon, we a warrior boy. Daddy English a warrior boy. The whole of UK, them a warrior. Gloucester a them a warrior. J.A. a warrior. And Daddy English a warrior boy.
Mad. Chronixx, many appreciations for that. Many thanks, you know. But big up to yourself, man. Thanks. You have anybody you want to big up before you leave?
Right now, I'm big up the whole UK. You know, my cousin living in London, Candy.
Right.
TJ, Kemar, Auntie Florence. I want to big up the whole of J.A. and Bessa, you know what I mean, production. Kelly said, look out for our EP dropping soon. We have to big up Java Evil, you know, Zinc Fence Records every time. Romy and Arnett, you know what I mean, Shady McGrady, that band, Kiki. Me have too much people to big up in there.
Bad.
You see me?
Yeah.
So right now, that's not say big up the whole movement, man, because it's a whole big family out.
Yeah.
Then talk about Danisha Prendergast, Kabaka Pyramid, Protege, John 9, everybody. Sensi Love, Black as School Band.
Mad.
You know?
Alright.
So big up all of the musicians them who have been strengthening Chronixx too, and all of the disc jockeys in UK who have been, you know, strengthening and in Africa.
Alright.
Chronixx was saying, loving you. Right now, I'm loving you to my heart. I'm loving you more than I can explain.
Mad.
Blessed love every time.
Bless. Bless.
Tyree. The best things in a life, my mother fi have it. Teflon. Tell her the truth, me no like poverty. Isa. By the way, me despise poverty. Whoa, yo. Sealer. Tap, 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 tap. Tap, 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 tap. Ah, boy. Go and go tell Wall Street that I'm coming soon. Been dreaming about money all afternoon because making money is always on my mind. And if me have to go to
Exclusive
my
reggae music.
From the highest, then that's the plan because making money is always on my mind. From I was a baby, wrap up in a nappy. Me never ever like to see me mommy unhappy. So me go married to the money and the canopy. Come me believe say every black man canopy. Because when me love jewelry, daddy love things. Plus me and Teflon we have house we kill up on the hill. Grandma want the house we build. When me say hill, me a talk about close to chill. I me no know about Jack. When it comes to money, me say me know about that. And if I JSE, me say me know about stocks. And if I make it in a life, Chronixx sure about that. Poverty me curse it, me pocket weak, till me have to nurse it. So me a go hustle try entrepreneurship. Come me have to sweet me account like Earthless. I go tell Wall Street that I'm coming soon. Dream about money all afternoon. Making money.
That's more positive music right there from Chronixx. Tune called Wall Street. Ah, it's a big one.
Go down the west one a piece of land. From the highest, then that's the plan because making money is always on my mind. So from your this the motherland, that mean every your father. Some woulda like to build a house in Addis Ababa. Drive round in the whole of Africa. Stretch me onto every ghetto youth and send a this your Oxford. I mean create real jobs, abolish slavery. Buy some big ships where you Spanish Navy. Take sail to Egypt, my goals realistic. Now listen to me song and say Chronixx crazy. Poverty me curse it, me pocket tweak, till me have to nurse it. So me a go hustle try entrepreneurship. Call me have to see me account like Earthless. Hey. To all my youths in the street.
Daddy English, I know
Stop this me there, you see?
That English, I picked it.
Daddy English, original big, you know the place, see that.
Chronixx, go and go tell Wall Street that I'm coming soon. Been dreaming about money all afternoon because making money always on my mind. Go and go tell
Yeah, man, that's feel good music, you know what I mean? Am I lying to you? No, man, I ain't lying. You know what I mean? That's some feel good music right there. That's Chronixx, people, Chronixx, yeah? CHRONIXX, yeah? Check him out on Google, man. Just go to iTunes. He's got an EP out there that was released November 11th. No, November 2011, yeah?
and if me have to go down my west
Yeah, man, I can guarantee you, man. I can guarantee you, you're gonna hear a lot from these artists here, man. Chronixx. That's a big thing. People keep it locked.